Good morning, I'm John.
And I'm Georgia, and this is the first video with Join the Journey 411.
The reason why George and I wanted to make this video is to give you a little indication of our history and also give us an opportunity to introduce ourselves to you. What we'd like to do is share the fact that we are involved in our church, and we love to share Christ with people as we meet them. And we started out down in Atlanta, Georgia, in a little town called Roswell, at a church called Fellowship Bible Church. And we have had the opportunity to work with the senior high ministry down there for close to 11 years with a great couple named Mike and Karen Bumgardner. And they had encouraged us to take what we've learned and to go and to share it with other people. And that's what brought us to Joliet, Illinois. And we've been up here for close to 18 years, and it's been a thrilling and exciting time to get to know the folks at Faith Bible Church. And Georgia, I'm going to let you share a little bit about the ministry that we did up here, and then all the friends that we've made.
We worked, like you said, about 11 or 12 years with the senior high ministry at Fellowship, and we came up here and started with the junior high and senior high group as well. So we worked in the group for probably about 2 or 3 years, and then some things changed, so we ended up doing various other ministries, but we love people, and we love sharing our faith. So through our other friends, Gary and Carla, they introduced us to camping, which I did not grow up camping, and I don't think you did either, but I went a few times.
It's glamping, honey. Glamping.
Yeah, it's glamping. But the only camping we've ever done has been horror stories, so I wasn't interested. So we would go visit them at a nearby campground when their family would go. And so we just kind of started, hey, this would be really fun to do. So we got a pop-up, and then various reasons, had to sell that. I started working all weekend, so couldn't go anymore. But most recently...
Yeah, about it hadn't even been that long. It's been a couple years ago. I told Georgia that I was getting near retirement age and that I'd like to go RVing when we retired. And my wife looked at me like I had lost my mind. And she thought, what in the world is happening with this old man? And about, I think it was February. Yeah, it's been a year ago. She came up to me with 2 tickets to the RV show here in Chicago, and she told me that she was ready to go.
I was ready to go look.
Yeah, she was ready to go
which ended us purchasing one and planning to go. So
praise God. Yeah. So anyway, we purchased one, and then I shared with her what kind of truck I would need to pull it. And I'll be doggone if Georgia didn't find a beautiful Ram 2500 truck, just what I was looking for, down in Fort Worth, Texas, where my sister lives. And she came up to me, handed me a one-way plane ticket, which I thought she was trying to give me to take a trip down to Fort Worth and stay there. But she said, while you're down there, why don't you pick up our new truck? And I was doing a Snoopy dance, and just absolutely excited, and flew down there to see my sister, who had cancer, and I got a chance to visit with them for quite a while and also pick up our truck, and I headed back up to Joliet here.
And then our daughter Leslie once she gets something in her mind, you can't stop her. She was like, okay, you got to get this stuff out of this house and start downsizing. So from March until into July, we
that was
last year we had 6 garage sales, gave a ton away to Goodwill. Still had a few things we had to leave. Probably jump a gun a little bit because he sold our snow blower. We live in the Chicago area. He sold our fire pit and various other things that we kind of probably needed this winter. But anyway, it's okay. So we have our house. We put the house off. We took it off the market in right before Christmas because didn't want to have to deal with that. So we just recently put it back on the market. We're trying to sell it. Once we sell it, then we will make our plans to head out.
But we're excited about being able to go, and the thing about it is that we're in no particular hurry. We're not pressured into it, but we saw so many families that had parents that had passed away, and they had to clean out their houses, and we didn't want that for our children, and so we decided that we're going to downsize. And to be honest with you, if you're thinking about RVing, please go to YouTube RV Living and look at the videos that have been created for this environment. It is fantastic.
Incredible. We have several we follow, and we're adding on to that list. And we've learned so much from just from an RV newbie, just what you do to set up, to take down, what you do.
It takes all the fear out of it.
Yeah.
And keep your daydream. Thank you very much.
Mark and Trish. Thanks.
Yeah, Mark and Trish, thank you very much. And changing lanes. It's been phenomenal. All of the times that we've seen you guys and where you've traveled, and it excites us to no end.
And there's a lot of upsides to RVing, and there's a lot of downsides to it, and they are really clear about showing you both, and we appreciate that because it lets you know what you need to look for,
And the reason why we're doing this video and follow-up videos is we want to share our journey, and that's why we open up the page, Join the Journey 411. Yeah. We want to give you all the information. By the way, 411 is for information. And
I didn't know that recently. I found out some people don't know what 411 is. So they're like, what's the 411? I was like, information.
I mean, I took it for granted. Georgia took it for granted. But the fact is, we want to inform those who are thinking about going. Don't wait until it's too late. We almost did. And we're at an age, I'm 69 and Georgia's 65, and we want to make sure that we get to do it as long as we want to, or as long as we're able to do it. But we want to get on the road and to experience all the excitement about traveling together. I traveled all 50 states when I was in business, and but I didn't get to share it with my wife. And
only via phone, and that was before cell phones, smartphones.
So we've made a commitment to one another that we're going to enjoy it, and we're going to take it a month at a time or 2 months at a time, whatever we desire, and be able to take our RV and live in these places and explore together. And
the exciting part, too, is meeting other people doing the same thing and sharing experiences. And one of the biggest things I can't wait to do is meet up with my brother and sister-in-law, Jimmy and Jenny, because they've been doing it for almost 2 years. In May, it'll be 2 years. And they have had a fabulous time. And both of us would love nothing more than to camp with them, glamp with them, whatever, for extended period of time and just hang out and be around each other, because we haven't been able to do that in years and years. So we're really excited about that. We want to share that with you. And if you don't know us and you start following us on YouTube and on our Instagram, we want to hear from you. We want to hear where you are and what you've enjoyed, the downside to it, whatever. And hopefully in time, we will start having meetups one day. So that would be really fun and exciting for us. So we just wanted to share that with you and kind of start. We've never done a video before, so I don't know how this thing's going to turn out. Be patient. We will learn. And we look forward to hearing from you. Our Instagram account is also Join the Journey 411 and the YouTube. So anyway, thank you for listening. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to send us a message. Look forward to meeting you and hearing from you.
And hit the subscribe button. Yeah. That's easy for me to say.
Subscribe button somewhere whenever we get this uploaded. So we will talk to you soon. Have a good day.